It's very humbling to receive this award. However, I do believe that my entire team should be receiving it. And it's great to be part of a very diverse group of individuals that tackled a very complex problem that is launching a new mobile business into the market. The award is an example and a reflection of what can be accomplished when you bring a very diverse group of thinkers and individuals together to launch something as complex as Cox Mobile into the market. We're seeing fantastic year-over-year growth, driving as much as 250%.
I love working with Tony. Working with Tony is one, you know you're going to be focused on, we got to get it done. We got to be focused on the outcome. But I like working with Tony because you can be unapologetically you. He creates spaces where you bring who you are to the work. You certainly have opportunity to advocate for your line of responsibility, but he still keeps you focused on the one team mindset to drive what we need to do, especially for building our mobile business.
Tony Krueck, in 3 words, I can say Tony is genuine, Tony is energetic, and Tony is friendly. I mean, he's one person that you can go to at any time.
Tony's informed. Tony always shows up with information. He spends a lot of time reading, looking through data, looking through insights.
Resilient, calm, super collaborative.
I think as Tony's built teams, he's made employees feel safe. He's made them feel respected. And at the end of the day, I think when they feel like they're really valued, they're more engaged and they're more motivated. And I think what we see with that now is we have employees that want to stay with us as a company. They're here longer, they're more engaged, and we have a stronger bench of employees. They have talent because they've been here for a while. They're dedicated to the work that we're doing. They're dedicated to their leader. They love Tony, and it's really given them the opportunity to shine, and they're here. And that retention means a lot to us. We want to build a culture and a family here that is meant to deliver for our customers and for our owners.
Diversity for me is all about creating environments where individuals have the opportunity to share their ideas, their thoughts, and they do it in a manner that has pure psychological safety, meaning they don't have to be concerned about how people might think about what they're saying. There is all inclusivity associated with people and what they're saying.
Fostering diversity and inclusion in the workplace. 2 different things, so I want to make sure that we're very clear. Diversity, as we think about it, is in a very high level, it's diversity of age, gender, orientation, even thought process, right? So it is pretty important for a company to have a diverse slate of candidates, diverse slate of interviewers, and being able to bring that to the team. What I believe is diversity will get you into the room, but what's more important is for you to be at the table, right? And that's what inclusion does, right? So in order for a company to be successful, you need to have not just diversity, but inclusion where people's thoughts and opinions are taken into consideration. Everybody gets a voice, and use that to your benefit. And that's why fostering D&I creates a much more successful company.
Fostering diversity and inclusion has been so important to our company here at Cox Communications. And Tony does really great work around that, and it's important to us because it's where our innovation comes from. It's where it gives us the ability to stay connected with our customers, their needs and desires, and it's critically important because we need people to be able to bring their best work. And so appreciate what Tony does to live that day in and day out because it is pivotal to what we value in our company.
One of the things that I've always been told and have lived by is the fact that you need to make yourself a little bit uncomfortable at all times. So in other words, if you're not feeling uncomfortable about where you are, how you're positioning yourself, then you need to continue to push yourself into those uncomfortable situations, so you're challenging yourself at all times, and eventually, moving that forward to gain, progression and progress and drive success. So that's one of the most important things that I've ever been taught, is to continue to challenge myself, and that's the only way you're actually going to grow.